Hello friends. Welcome to Daily Flow Yoga and Meditation. My name is James. I hope you enjoy this, and if you do, please take a moment to hit like and subscribe and comment, start a conversation. I'd love to connect. If you haven't already, come into a comfortable seat, or you might choose to be lying down. Either way, start to cultivate length of the spine, a little wrapping under the shoulder blades, especially if you're lying down. Feel them integrated into the back space. And then find a way for your palms to face the earth. So they can either be on your knees, which is what I've chosen. If you're lying down, they can be beside you on the mat facing down, or they can be maybe on your hand, maybe on your heart and your belly, maybe even both hands on the belly. That's fine too. Let your eyes flutter closed if they're not already. And just come into simple awareness of your breath. Evening out the lengths of the inhales and the exhales. The yamas, our previous 5 weeks, are focused on self-restraint, which has a lot to do, I think, with how we relate to the world around us. Non-stealing, non-harm, non-violence, truthfulness, abstinence. Non-greed. So those acts of self-restraint, those states rather of self-restraint, now move into our personal inmost observances. In 21st century Western language, we might call it self-care. And the first saucha is purity. Now, this purity, I don't think, is the same as our abstinence, continence, brahmacharya. Rather, it has to do with purity of intention. Not having ulterior motives. Arriving in the moment for the moment's sake. And what better way to do that than by sitting in stillness? Allowing thoughts to pass like clouds in a night sky, briefly obscuring the stars, as they float out of our gaze. The Tibetan monk Thich Nhat Hanh, one of the most well-known modern Buddhist scholars and teachers tells us that we can make the tea just to make the tea. And if we endow that process with reverence and with mindfulness, not trying to rush the water to boil, not trying to rush the tea to steep, rather enjoying everything from scooping out the leaves, placing them in a specially selected cup. And if we do that, if we're fully present with that, even if we do it quickly, then we have found another way to be present for our lives. To be present with our present. My inference is that is a kind of purity Patanjali is referencing. Because even though he says, in our state of saucha, we find disgust for our bodies, he also says that within our bodies is the macrocosm of the universe, that in fact our bodies are temples to be revered and honored. It's not disgust. I think that the disgust he is referencing is more for the shell, more interest in the subtle bodies and what's going on within, and just letting go of the outer. Caring for it, respecting it, honoring it, while at the same time knowing that it's not who we are. It's just how we look. Thoughts come up, allow them to float by. We're looking for the night sky and for the stars, not for the clouds that obscure them. you're someone who has chosen to explore, perhaps through yoga, and at least today through meditation, something deeper. Maybe your doctor said you needed to meditate to calm your nerves and your heart or your stress. Maybe you're just someone who wants to explore. There is a purity in that intention. There is saucha. Time together to close. Slowly begin to open your eyes. Take in your environment. Allow your eyes to land on something that is not a screen. Something that is not moving. And breathe it in for just a moment or two. Whatever you've chosen, floorboard, baseboard, plant, coffee table. Whatever you've chosen is purely that. And perhaps you've invested it with a memory or with an opinion. Maybe the coffee table needs replacing, or the floorboard needs painting. But that's you. That's something which you are projecting onto that object. The object itself is only itself. So take it in and recognize that you are only yourself. No matter what you or the world project onto the outside stuff. Gathering your hands into prayer, bringing thumbs to forehead, bowing chin to chest. Namaste. If you enjoyed this, please be sure to like, share, and follow dailyflow.yoga.